South Carolina Weather Watchers. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic Thursday. I am your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson. Let's talk about the weather for your Thursday evening going into your future. Looking at the radar right now, here you can see that we do have some showers going on through the Charleston region right now, Charleston County, and same thing up here just to the north and west of Greenville as well, receiving some rain up there. Maybe even some isolated showers inside of Aiken County, down there towards Barnwell as well. And let's go on and talk about the entire United States. So here we have some showers and thunderstorm activity going through Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and maybe even Kentucky, Missouri, Illinois, even Arkansas receiving some rain. That's from the remnants of Debbie. Also, Francine. And Francine right now is definitely still causing some flooding conditions right now through Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas as well. Tornado watch still in effect for Birmingham and Montgomery inside of Alabama right now. And then as we move up here towards the northwest, we do have some severe thunderstorms up here inside of North Dakota, South Dakota, and Montana as well, as we also do have some rain going on up there inside Idaho and western Montana. So that's what's going on during the entire lower 48. Here is cloud cover for right now. Cloud cover right now is really just showing pretty much some not clear, but cloudy conditions going on throughout the state. We do have some clear spots in some places, but right now it's mainly cloudy for the entire state. And as you go through for the future, for like the next 18 or so hours, as you push this forward, cloud cover does continue as we get into even like tomorrow morning for our Friday morning, which definitely some scattered clouds, some scattered clear skies going on over there. And we still will see some cloud cover even going to the afternoon as well. Here's our current temperatures right now. Current temperatures is 73 inside Columbia, 75 in Orangeburg, 77 in Charleston, Beaufort, 75 in Savannah, 77 inside Georgetown and Myrtle Beach, 75 in Florence and Sumter, 71 in Rock Hill, 66 inside Greenville, Spartanburg, and Anderson, 70 in Edgefield, 73 inside Barnwell as well. Here's our low temperatures for tonight, around 70 in Columbia, 75 in Charleston, 71 in Georgetown, 72 in Myrtle Beach, 75 in Hilton Head Island, 66 inside of Newberry and Winsboro, 65 in Greenville and Spartanburg, 66 inside Rock Hill and Anderson, 68 in Cheraw, 68 inside Dillon, and 69 inside Florence as well. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see here that we do indeed have precipitation that is expected throughout the state. Obviously, some falling right now, but around a good 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch possible in Sumter, Columbia, Camden, and Newberry as well. And then maybe even a good quarter of an inch to a half an inch possible in Charleston, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible is like Florence. Same thing with Dillon, Greenville, Lawrence, Anderson as well. And maybe even a half an inch to an inch possible in Rock Hill, Georgetown as well. And the most rain will probably fall over there near Myrtle Beach. 1 to 1.5 inches of rain is possible from now to 8 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. So definitely the most rain will be up there in the Myrtle Beach region along the coastline of the Georgetown County and Horry County going up into North Carolina. Here's the SPC outlook for tonight, tomorrow, the next day or so. Here is the SPC outlook for tonight. We do have a chance for some thunderstorms throughout the coastal regions of like Charleston County, Georgetown, and Horry County as well. As you go into day two, we do have a risk for some thunderstorms as we go into tomorrow. And then as we go to day 3, Saturday, the entire low country PD region, western South Carolina, as well has a threat for some thunderstorms as we go into day 3, Saturday. Here's the excessive rainfall outlook for tonight. Nothing for tonight. Friday, we do have a risk for some minor flooding up there in the upstate, Georgetown County, coastal Georgetown County, coastal Horry County, Charleston County, down there towards Hilton Head Island, Greenville, Spartanburg, Rock Hill, Anderson, all has a chance for some minor flooding tomorrow. And then as we go into day 3, the entire low country of South Carolina, I'd say mainly the southern Midlands, Greenville, Anderson, Myrtle Beach, Conway, all of those places does have a threat for some minor flooding again going into our Saturday. Sunday, again, portions of like the Tri-County region all the way into the pretty much the entire PD region of South Carolina has a risk for flooding going into Sunday. And Monday, another risk of minor flooding for Greenville, Spartanburg, Rock Hill, going all the way over to the PD region. We're going to talk about the tropics in just a second. Let's just talk about the future for the next 48 or so hours. So as you get towards 9 o'clock p.m., like we do have some showers possible up there inside of the upstate. Even over there towards the PD region where we were just talking about, where a lot of rain is possible over there near Myrtle Beach. You can see the excessive amounts of rainfall that might fall tonight as we go into around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Even as we go into around 10 o'clock in the morning is when it will finally end. And then 12 o'clock p.m., showers possible up there near Greenville. Continuing through, showers, downpours, actually starting to push west into like Rock Hill, going to like Rock Hill and Lancaster. And I mean, right now, that's you get a little bit of a dry period. I'd say from 1 a.m. on the 14th, which is Saturday, going all the way through to around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. A little bit of a break, and then rain will return going into Saturday at around 2 o'clock p.m. Let's talk about the tropics. Tropics right now, we have Francine. That's now I believe it is a post-tropical cyclone, 25 miles per hour. Francine will continue to bring heavy rainfall and the risk of flash and urban flooding, along with river flooding across portions of the lower Mississippi Valley, Tennessee Valley, and the southeast. Considerable flash and urban flooding is possible through tonight over portions of Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. Also, a few tornadoes are possible through the evening across the Florida Panhandle, southern and central Alabama, and southwestern Georgia has a threat for some tornadoes. That's it pretty much for Francine. Here's disturbance 1 over here again. Right now, the system right now is moving slowly west-northwestward regardless of development. The system could produce heavy rainfall and gusty winds across the northern Leeward Islands. But we do not really have any threat for any sort of development. So here is disturbance 2 over here. A non-tropical area of low pressure could form along a residual frontal boundary a few hundred miles off the southeastern U.S. coastline this week. Thereafter, some subtropical or tropical development is possible during the early part of next week. So again, right now, I think that it will definitely cause some rain, probably gusty winds throughout probably both South Carolina and North Carolina. But it's not, I don't really see this thing becoming like a huge deal in terms of like a tropical storm or hurricane, especially not a hurricane. So let's talk. Here's like what it looks like right here. Here is Tropical Depression 7 right here. 35 mile per hour storm right now, and it's around the same track. Not really too much to say on it, except for that we just have to watch it. And that's pretty much that. The models right now actually does have it curving up. A couple have it going a bit downward. So one has it going curving just a tiny bit, but not much. But most has it turning eventually and getting there. So the most likely scenario is this thing will curve. Unlikely scenario, it goes towards like land, towards like the U.S. So that's pretty much that. Let's go and let's talk about the let's talk about the future for South Carolina. And when I say the future, I mean the long-term future. As we push this forward, showers, thunderstorms still continue as we even into like September the 15th. And there goes our little tropical rainstorm right there, just to the north and east of Myrtle Beach as it makes landfall inside of Wilmington, North Carolina, somewhere around there. As we get in through like September the 18th, September the 17th, September the 18th, showers do still continue. And continue until around like the 22nd, where we finally start to see some decrease inside of shower and thunderstorm activity. As you go into like the 23rd and the 24th as well, shower and thunderstorm activity does start to become more scattered and more isolated. And then just some weird system that's trying to form but curving as soon as it gets close to like North Carolina, and then it just meanders in the Atlantic just for a while for some reason. But this is the 18Z, so this is where the craziest stuff happens for sure. So let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. Before we talk to the audience, 13 people are in the live stream tonight, and we only have 5 likes. I don't know what's going on with that. Make sure that you hit the like button. It's free. It's free. All you have to do is hit the button. There's nothing else to it. All you have to do is hit it, and it supports me as it will help get my content out there for other people to see as well. But yes, there was like 13, still is kind of, let's see, 13, 12, somewhere around there, 11 people here, and only 6 likes. Let's go in and get that up. Sherelle says, hi, Joseph. How was your day? My day was good. Tish says, hi, Joseph. Hello. My name says, hi, Jay. Hello. And then my cousin Cheryl says, hey, Weatherman, I love listening to your voice in the evening when I come home from work. You make me so happy. I'm proud of you. Keep being you. Love you much. Your cousin Cheryl. Thank you so much for your comment, and I'm glad that I am a after work routine. Hopefully that will stay. Keep it around 9 o'clock as much as we can. Try not to change it as much. I know some people usually after a while they say that they need some change. I'm not the biggest type of change guy, so I might keep stuff the same unless I think that it does need to change. But right now, let's talk about San Antonio, Raleigh, and then we will be out of here for tonight. Hopefully, we can get a lot more people to hit the like button before we end this off for tonight. But as we continue this forward, nothing in terms of rain for San Antonio for the next 48 or so hours. As we get to our temperatures for tonight, low temperatures tonight for San Antonio as we wait for this thing to slowly load. Also, just make sure not only the like button, but also hit the subscribe button as well if you have not already, so we can go on and get to our goal of 250 by September 26th. As we go through tonight, low temperatures seems to be around 71-ish. High temperatures go to around 96. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 74. High temperatures going to around 92, 93-ish for San Antonio. As we move over here to Raleigh, North Carolina, we do have some low temperatures going to around 69. High temperatures tomorrow only getting to around, seems to be like 78. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 66, 67, and high temperature going to around like 77, 78, 79 going into your Friday. In terms of rain, as we move through this evening, you do have some scattered shower potential as you go to around 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, even going to around 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And then as you hit around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, showers and thunderstorms will become more widespread, and definitely are going to have to watch out for some heavy thunderstorms as you go through tomorrow. And as you go through tomorrow night, not really much, but shower activity could be just to your north as you get into your Saturday evening. Let's talk about severe weather for both locations. As you go into both excessive rainfall for both Texas or for both San Antonio and Raleigh. Nothing for today, nothing for tomorrow, nothing for Saturday, now nothing for Sunday, but Raleigh does have a threat for some minor flooding on Monday. So it is indeed possible. And like I always say, if you usually don't have excessive rainfall, you usually don't have severe weather, especially since, well, right now we don't really have much for the next 3 or so days or not. But in terms of weather news, other than just for South Carolina, we do have an enhanced risk up there for Montana and North Dakota as well. So if you know anybody up there, western North Dakota, eastern to Montana, you can let them know and tell them that some severe storms are happening over there. And the new drought monitor also just came out today as well. I forgot to talk about this, but the new drought monitor just came out today. D2s are still happening for Oconee County, Pickens County, and Abbeville County. D1s that go all the way from McCormick County all the way up to Greenwood, Abbeville, Lawrence, northwestern Greenville, the entire county of Anderson, Pickens, and western portions of Oconee County are in a D2 for a drought. And from Lawrence County all the way over to Darlington, Florence County, Berkeley, Williamsburg, Dorchester, almost the entire inland Colleton County, most of Beaufort, Eastern Hampton, all these counties over here, the entire county of Aiken, Columbia metro region, all has a D0, which means that it is drier than normal, and actually it is not enough rainfall to the point to where it is abnormally dry. Not a drought, but we do have a drought in northwestern South Carolina, in the very far upstate of South Carolina. But that's pretty much all that I have for tonight. Let's check out the rest of the comments for tonight. See if we have anything else. Just one, and my cousin Thad says, "Good evening, Joseph. How are you? I am doing great. Thank you for asking." And we are now at the end of the forecast for tonight. Again, here's your last look at your radar right here. And we are at 219. We're at 219 subscribers. One more to get to 220. And then we are going to get to hopefully 250 by September 26th. Again, that's our goal. And we have officially 2 weeks. Officially 2 weeks on the dot. 2 weeks and a couple hours until our goal of 250 pretty much expires. So let's go and let's get that 250 subscribers before September 26th. It is definitely a hard goal. I knew that when I said it was going to be a hard goal. But definitely something that we can definitely still get done. It's definitely that me and everyone else can get done. So let's share, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and help out as much as you can. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your Thursday evening. I'll be back tomorrow morning with your Friday forecast.
Hey!